Guys, I am about to be heading out on a little bit of an adventure. I am driving 4.5 hours north because I found myself a new car. No, I'm not replacing the Tacoma or getting rid of the bike. Well, eventually I'm going to upgrade the bike. But no, I wanted another daily. I wanted something that was a manual. I had three kind of four-ish cars that were like types of cars, brand and model. There you go. That I had in mind. But I found what I think is a diamond in the rough, a gem. You know, it's a 2012 Mazdaspeed 3, bone stock, 0 upgrades, 78,000 miles on it, no accidents. Well, little fender benders, but it's fine. Yeah, it's crazy. Clean title. Unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. It is so difficult to find one of these cars that is not a rebuilt title, freaking totaled, or modded out the freaking ass, right? So this is insane. I'm so excited, but I got 4.5 hours until I can actually physically lay eyes on this thing and determine whether or not it's worth it. So I'm gonna bring you along for the journey. Hey guys, so I've owned the car for a week now, just over a week. Yeah, actually no, today's Wednesday, exactly a week. And I have driven it every single day this week because it is so much fun to drive. Oh my God, I cannot even explain. I'm in love with it. It is, it's fast. It is very, very easy to control. It corners and handles like a dream. My shifting skills are not the best, but they're getting there. And man, it's amazing. It, you know, my two goals for getting this car were better gas mileage and learn how to drive stick better. And I'm already getting both of those because I'm getting somewhere between 25 and 35 miles to the gallon with this thing. And that's way better than the Tacoma. Obviously, I love the Tacoma. Thing is amazing. Thing is a beast, but it is it's there for an entirely different purpose than the Mazda is. And this thing is amazing. So we're gonna do a walk around. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna show you how it looks right now. The only thing that I've added is a little thingamajig to hold my phone, and then of course I put my my dash cam in here, like I have for the Tacoma. Install video for the Tacoma at some point. I don't know when it's coming out, but yeah. So we'll kind of do a quick walk around of the car, show you what we're looking at, and it's gorgeous. Here we go.
You gave me the keys to a manual.
I did. So there it is, in all of its glory. Such a good looking car. So it is indeed a manual, as you've already seen. Pedals are super pretty. We got a little cup holder thingamajig down here. That's where the OBD2 port is. And the driver's side fuse box is here. The Tacoma, it's like down up underneath. It's real interesting. I guess it's more compact. But either way, we've got the dash, right, which gives us our boost gauge in here in the center, and then of course your fuel and that kind of stuff down at the bottom. It's very interesting that I don't have a temperature gauge. So one thing that I'm definitely going to be upgrading is swapping out this A-pillar for one that has the Cobb access like gauges on the side, right, and it shows you all of those things, which will be cool. Also, we have this little screensy poos down here, which is like the radio screen right there, and then that's our like standard like for the Tacoma, how it shows the accessory stuff. I don't know. Passenger seat, back seat, it's all pretty simple and straightforward. You know, we have in the back here a little cup holder / armrest in the center. Of course, the back seats fold down. We do have that third seat, so it is a 5-seater. And on top of that, it's the hatchback version. We got that little like platform plate thingamajig, which I think the cats are gonna absolutely love when I'm on road trips, because they can go and sit in the back. But yeah, and it also is super nice because it keeps the cargo and everything that we have in there all nice and covered, so that you don't, like if you have something back there, you wanna stick a purse back there or something like that, you don't have to worry about it getting stolen while you're out doing things. But yeah, when I bought the car, it did come with this aftermarket head unit, which I'm really not a fan of. It's nice that I can have Bluetooth to connect my phone to, but it's not nice because I can't use these buttons on the steering wheel. So these do literally nothing right now, which is really stupid. But anyways, so that's probably gonna end up getting swapped. The speakers are a little toasted, so those are gonna need to get swapped. Yeah, it also, the previous owner had put like a really crappy, crappy vinyl over top of all of this, you know, which didn't really look very good, and it wasn't very complete, because like this silver matches like this silver and this silver and the silver around the gauge cluster, and like everything just, when you don't do everything, you know, it doesn't look right. So they didn't do everything. They didn't do the door handles, they left them straight, so it was very unfinished looking. So I took all that off. Eventually I'm going to remove everything, all of this silver, and we're going to repaint them. I'm kind of thinking red, just to match the interior of the seats, which would be pretty sick. I got a lot of upgrades I've been wanting to do. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so there it is. So it's a 2.3 liter V4 turboed engine with a top mounted intercooler. It makes about 263 pound-feet of torque and 280 horsepower. So pretty decent for how small a car it is, because it weighs about, I want to say it was 4,000 pounds or 3,500 pounds, something like that. So it's pretty hefty for the size of car, right? But it is a hatchback, so I guess you get a little bit more weight on it. It's basically the same engine as what I had in my old Mazda 3, the automatic, that I swapped over for the Tacoma. The difference is, it's, you know, it's got a top mounted intercooler and a turbo, which is pretty cool. So it has a little bit more speed to it, which is cool. Rear seats are surprisingly spacious. Like, I'm 6 foot tall, right? And with my feet in and the driver's seat fully in the position that I want it to be in for my driving, I'm comfortable. You know, like I'm super comfortable. There's a lot of headroom back here, and I mean, I could totally go on a road trip like this, chilling in the back, which is crazy because my old Mazda did not have as much space in the back as this does. Anyways, yeah, super duper comfortable back here. So one thing I noticed right off the bat is that Mazdaspeed has the button right here to open up the rear hatch. All of the other ones that I'd seen that had it like over here in the light, which was interesting. I feel like that makes more sense. So this is the rear hatch. Naturally, you have your spare tire and all that sort of stuff down here. Never been touched. It's just a little donut, which sucks. And then I think that is a sub. Of course, in here you're gonna have your jack for your car, just a little, whatever you call that kind of jack, and another little hole over here, that little hidey hole, drug corner, or whatever. This you can take off, right? So these do slide off just like that, which are super convenient. And then in here you can pull this forward, and then you can take off this entire piece. So if you need the space and you don't want it to have this kind of like covered, you don't need to. Well, there you have it, guys. That is my 2012 Mazdaspeed 3. It's a pretty cool car. It's a lot of fun, and I am really looking forward to not only getting some experience behind the wheel, but the upgrades. I love customizing. I love making it fit to me. I love making it kind of match my desires and my needs, and it's unique. You know, I love unique vehicle designs and seeing the kind of stuff that people come up with to make. Obviously, the Tacoma is in the process of getting built out right now. I'm not made of money, and well, I just spent a lot of it on that guy that could have been spent on the Tacoma, and instead I bought a Speed. So, work in progress, both of them, and yeah, so we'll see where it goes. Obviously, if you want to see the Speed build, forewarning, it's going to be over the course of years. As it's been, I've had the Tacoma for 2 years now, and it is where it's at currently. Still very much going to be doing more things on it, but the Speed is going to be the same way, right? I do have bills to pay and a job that doesn't pay enough, as always. So please drop a like and a subscribe. Please come back to my channel and check it out whenever I have new videos coming up. I do have new videos every week, not necessarily related to cars. Some of them are video games, some of them are other things. I got to get my RC cars back out. I want to get a drone so I can start doing some aerial filming and get my plane footage out to you guys. But either way, it's a good time. So please come back and hang out with me later. And I look forward to seeing you on the next time. So hope you enjoyed. Catch you later. Midnight Sun out.